Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 6 Remastered. We are doing an Iron Man run through this. And we are, I'd say, about midway into the game. Alright, we have to do more grinding. We're looking for level ups. We need about 95,000. Oh, Sonic only 46,000. Good. Okay. Usually asphyxiation is best to do here. A lot of terror. Hopefully we will kill these before we run away from them. Good. Hey, Zombo and Quantum, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Let's see here. Let's try to make it over to the other fountain without an encounter. Okay. You're doing pretty good. Glad to hear that, Quantum. Some days off, always welcome. Heck yeah. That is awesome. I like doing terror on us. Book. We like books. Book of Dozes. Okay. Sleep spell. Well, I don't know if the alchemist even has that. He does. Oh yeah, he does. I'm gonna give it to the samurai anyway because it'll help spell points. 31. Nice. Alright, let's go get some spell points back from this fountain. Magic screen. Armor plate. And grind at this fountain because this is the health and stamina one. Hey, says Tam, Hum, and Car, welcome in. How are you guys doing? How was everyone's Christmas if you celebrated? We're doing good here, Hum. You worked, Quantum? Sorry to hear that. But it was okay. We have a scroll. Hypnotize. Could come in handy. It was nice for you, Car? Solo Bard is still getting beat up in the starter Wizardry 6 castle, though. Yeah, it'll probably take you a lot of saves coming. Hide, 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 hide. Let's see here. Oh boy. Asphyxiation. And Mind Flay. Hey, Japorn, welcome in. How are you doing? Hide, sing, backstab, hide, sing, etc. Yeah. Well, if you don't attack, I mean, I know you just have the instrument for sleep, but, well, I'm assuming that. But if you use items, work on artifacts, or use scrolls, it won't reveal you. Because every time you jump out like that, you're going to be seen. When you do that backstab. Ageless is paralyzed. That's not good. Because I don't think my alchemist has cure paralysis. Okay, we're off. Demonic figures. Asphyxiation again. It's all a matter of who gets to go first here. Okay, good. You're doing well. Glad to hear that, Jafarn. 4 powder. Devil dust. Nice. Yeah, still have the sleep loot and dual wielding a cutlass and a main gauche. Got as far as the pirate trader in the basement. Gotcha. It's got to be close. Let's take a look. 16,000. We're off already. Plate. Okay, come over here. Get your spell points back. Before it says it popped in my head a few weeks ago, but I believe that Queequeg is actually Miles. Yeah, I remember saying that. That would be funny. He went all the way from Guardia. Well, actually, this is the Earth. This isn't even Guardia. Let's see here. Hide. Hide. Asphyxiation. Nope. Power 5. Can't be running around without magic screen. That is suicide. Can we do? We can do it to power 7. Let's try a 6. Still not getting all of them. Mind Flay. Alright, you can cure paralysis. Perfect. Get everybody back to their spells. Full magic points. Okay. Sonic needs 400 experience. Oh my gosh. And hopefully he'll get a speed increase. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. Ah, Sonic beholden. It's up to you, Jermu. There we go. No speed increase. I need to get sane mind. Alright, now we got to get rid of this paralysis on the Sonic. Okay. Well, even though we didn't get a speed increase, our initiative should have went up still. Your level does impact that. Okay. Hopefully it will help him go a little bit faster. Okay, how close is the Lord now? 31,000. It's not bad. Ageless paralyzed again. Crazy thing is that's hypnosis resistance, which psionics are generally have a high value on. Getting a scam. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. It's not gonna help us. Hide. All comes down to Jeremy if he gets his asphyxiation off in time. Nope, he got paralyzed. The good news is Jimmy and Zomble are hidden, so we still have a chance to not get party wiped. The Ageless finally got unparalyzed. You're foreign. You're not going to be able to do much here. You can throw these red potions. Let's throw it at this group back here. Hopefully it's a firebomb. Let's see, Jimmy. You can throw... Devil Dust. Zomble. Think you can do Firestorm successfully on that group of 8. Actually, put it on this group of 7. And Ageless, go for a Mind Flay. If you can do it in time. Somebody stumbled. Lost their turn. Zomble says, hidden Zomble to the rescue with fully functional vision. Yeah. For now, we'll see. You can still be hit by spells when you're hiding. Okay, we got Firestorm on one group. That'll help. And they just got Mindful. That's really gonna help. Okay. Terforin's almost dead. You're not qualified to use any of that. You can throw this. Use Ring of Shielding on Terforin. Yeah, it looks like you used Firestorm on this group already, so let's put it on this group now. And heal yourself. Oh, we ran. One of the guys was afraid and ran. Got cure paralysis. And Mr. Spock needs it. Well, the good news is we survived. The bad news is we got nothing out of that. Except a tiny bit of training, maybe. Okay. This is more like it. 7. I obviously need more light resistance, but that's not easy to get. $17,000 on the Lord. Need to check on my ninjutsu too, see where we're at. Last time it was in the low 80s, I think. On the Ranger and the Thief. So Thief has 93. Ranger has 88. We're getting there. Get to that 100 where we'll get one extra evasion. Plus increase the chance that we successfully hide and don't fumble it up. Let's see here. Enchanted Blade. I do want to see what their light resistance is. Okay, that 2 got turned to stones, but it might be pretty low. I have powder, fairy dust, and hypnotize again. I probably want to get an earth spell. Well, what level will it be? Nope, we won't get a spell at the next level. I was going to say it'd boost our Lord spell points a little bit. Get another armor plate in, but too low spell points to do that. And then the next level up, we're not going to get a spell anyway. Alright, asphyxiate. Group of 3, not good. Hopefully we'll go first. Either mind flate or asphyxiation. Okay, at least we got mind flate out there. I'll take out a good percentage of them. Somebody lost their turn due to fear. Hey Jeff, welcome in. How are you doing? Do you have a good Christmas? Might as well get some casting in while we're blind. Ensemble. Used up whipping rocks, so let's go with hypnotize. You chilling? Hey, just welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you, Jeff. I sure did. Got him. You're doing good, Aegis? Glad to hear that. Okay, Lord level up, finally. Now let's get healed before we get killed here. Just woke up, Angels? So we're just trying to get some grinding in here because we can die immediately in any fight pretty much. We had a close call earlier. Let's see what level we're at, or how much experience we need. Next is 23,000 on the Ranger. Is the party doing all right so far? Yeah, they are. It's just this is a very, very dangerous part in the game. These night gaunts, depending on if they get to go first and what they cast, they can pretty much disable you. And then you're screwed. And you can fight 4 groups of them. I've seen 4 groups. How many are there? 5. Which is really bad. RNG treats you poorly, you're in trouble. This is the best place for us to grind though with these fountains. Jeff says D Forte talking about danger, but if we interviewed the enemies, they'd say this D Forte blob guy is a total menace. He's always killing us. Yeah, see, look at this. 8576. That's a lot of possibilities to get webbed, paralyzed with hypnosis, blinding flash, which can cause you to stumble and lose your turn, and terror, which can cause you to lose your turn or cause you to run. And if one character runs, then the whole party runs and the fight's over if they happen to get away. But usually you can't run, so you end up losing your turn trying to run. So this is not good. But it all comes down to if we get to go first or not. Or at least, not necessarily first, but if we get to go before we're completely disabled. Okay, we got asphyxiation. We should be good. So here's hypnotize. It usually works. It's got a greater chance to work than to not. Okay, we got mindfully off too. So this was a good one. Good RNG. Wizardry likes its RNG. Especially with the number of enemies you get. Fear in Wizardry is such a scam, it just says it is. It's rough. Blinding Flash is really rough too, because then you take double damage from any melee attack. Oh, here we go again. Will the RNG work for us again? I feel like it's about a 50-50. Jeremu, they tried to paralyze the alchemist, but luckily he resisted. Okay, good. We didn't get them all, but we got most of them. Alright, since you're hidden, we're going to keep you hidden. Same with you. I don't want to waste that. We'll do a hypnotize. And you heal yourself, ageless. There's the Ranger's level up. Ninjutsu 96. We've almost got it up to 100. Okay, back to full health, back to full spell points. Your hit points is probably lowest? Yeah, Sonics get low hit points. 53. 53 is actually not bad, though. I've had mages at this point in the game with 20-ish hit points with a level 12. So that's not bad, actually. Big groups. Yeah, it can be brutal. The hit point gains you do when you don't save scum. Alright, since these guys are blind, there's no point in trying to attack. We're going to get some oratory training. Jimmy, we're going to have you use something. Can you get any training out of this? Ring of Shielding. Zombie, you can get some training on Scribe. Okay. Turn that one to stone. Okay. Keep being careful. Spell points, health. Spell points, health. Asia says for skill increases through training, is it RNG how often you get an increase, or is there some kind of internal counter? It's kind of both. The higher a skill gets, the less the chance that it'll increase. So there's some kind of internal calculation based on the level of it. The other thing I think that affects it, I don't know this for certain, but it seems to affect it, is if you use a skill when it's too late, I don't know if it works. So like if you've killed all the enemies and then the character hides, I feel like it may not apply the training. So that's the other factor. But in general, it's random, but based on the current value. And then I don't know, like with artifacts, I don't think the difficulty impacts it, but I don't even know that for certain. I haven't done enough thorough testing to be able to say that for sure. I'd have to do a bunch of statistics tests to know for sure. Gotcha. That was something else you're wondering about too. Yeah. Yeah, it'd require a lot of testing. There's some things you can kind of figure out but just based on playing it a huge amount. Like I've done, and then there's other things where it feels like that's the case, but I don't really know for sure. Unless I would do good testing against it. Okay, who's going to be next? Alchemist needs 140,000. Samurai needs 55,000. Okay. And then he'll get level 12. That's not too far off. Each level up is very, very important because you get magic resistance increases, and each class increases a different magic resistance at a different rate. So, but in general, everybody increases every kind of resistance except death. The only two that get death resistance is Rangers and Valkyrie in my mods. In the original games, no one gets death resistance increases. Oh wow, they all resisted mind play. Quantum says, is there a place I can get your mods? Yeah, just go to my Discord server, and I have every mod there. My Wizardry, my Bard's Tale, my Gold Box. And you can find that in my About or any of my YouTube videos. I think on any of these previous streams, I typically have it in the description too. We got lots of goodies this time. Let's see. Terror. Ice bombs. Nice. Wait. More devil dust. We'll take it. It's a good backup item nav for that ranger if we ever paralyze the party's paralyzed or something and the ranger's hiding. Oh, you're very welcome. Let's see. Three groups. Ah, we fizzled asphyxiation. Ageless, it's all up to you. And the alchemist is paralyzed. So Foreman's halfway dead. Okay, Angel's got Mind Flay off at least. That's a huge help. I need to get something on the Ranger where she can do training. Bombs you don't get training on, or dust and artifacts because they always work. I mean, I could use this again, but I don't know how many charges are left. I don't really want to lose it. So I think I'm just going to have her parry. He just says, oh man, I don't need this kind of pressure. Yeah. You got it done, though. You got the job done, Ageless. It's terror. Okay, one more Mind Flay. Nice. Okay, 4 left. As long as I have one person hidden. Critical. Jimmy taking one down with a critical shot. Two left. You won't get any training out of that. Let's see. Hypnotize. Okay, Jermu's back too. Can you recharge rings and other magic items? Yes, there is a spell to recharge. Success. Man, that was a rough fight. See by our red health bars there. Rangers auto kill on a critical. Yeah, anybody that gets a critical hit it's an instant kill for an enemy. Um, Rangers don't in Wizardry 6 and 7 in the 7 engine, they don't get critical hits on range like in Wizardry 8, but I've given them bows, special bows and things they can use to increase the critical hit chance, which I don't have one of those right now. The enchanted bow can be used by others. And then there's special ranger only ammo I gave, like these acid bolts. That's ranger only, and these frost arrows is ranger only. So, then elves in my mod have a special bonus they can do where they can paralyze and have critical hit chances when using bows. So they get elf rangers are a good one to go with. And I did make just bows and slings and crossbows have a greater chance across the board to do critical hits because they do less damage usually. So that's just one of the balance changes I made. Okay, foreign 30,000. I need to see how much money I have too, because I may try to find the vendor and go get some better, potentially some better equipment, which could help with this. Melee's her name, or Melee, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Group of four groups, nice. Asphyxiation got them, most of them. $14,000. I'll get the samurai leveled up and then we'll go venture out and try to get to melee. It's a little bit scary. This area to Iron Man at this level on expert. If I run into those dragonflies again, that's what I'm really nervous about. Let's see. All right, Treforin, what do you need? 12,000. See, as soon as you click away from the fountain, you can become encountered. Like that just happened there. It's very, very dangerous. Aegis got paralyzed. Okay, Jermu saved the day there with the tsunami. I hate when the Santa gets paralyzed because they're the only one that has pure paralysis. Ah. Mr. Spock's paralyzed. Okay, Aegis got out of it. Q4 needs 438 experience. Alright, I'm going to switch the Ranger back to this +2 spear. Let's see here. One staff 66. Yeah, bow, I got enough training in that. 77. This will be your foreign's level up. Alright, time to go to see if we can reach melee. Let's get all of our spells refreshed here. It's going to be a scary walk. Really, we're swimming. We're going to swim. Plate. Okay. Not going to do that for now. Hey Pebble, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh boy. Okay, I'm glad it's only one group. These guys are brutal. I'm actually going to blind these. These guys do super high damage. Look at that. Mr. Spock's almost dead already. Most of them are blinded. We get do double damage. I'm going to conserve my spell points here. We'll do fire. Time for a giant crab boil, Pavel says. Yeah, exactly. All right, we made it. Isle of the Keep. Thank goodness. Thanks for the 30 bits, Ham. I appreciate it. It's a giant crab wiggling. Okay. We have 7,000 gold. Let's see what she has. Lance, Anointed Flail for Shard, Enchanted Bow, Barbed Whip, Forest Cape, Flaming Dagger, Heavy Crossbow, Thieves Dagger, Titanium Helm, Maidenhead, Toadstool Arrows, Syrian Arrows, a Great Bow, Razor Stone, Spike Stone, Cupid Arrow, Barbed Arrow, Serpent Stone, Spewing Sling, Wrist Rocket, Bronze Greaves, Bassinet, Steel Gauntlets, Solaret, some ninja stuff, Miter, and Fur Boots. Okay, lots of stuff here, and we're mostly broke. Can't afford those 11,000 ones. Let's see here. That's your boots. Gotta keep all that and get rid of the stink bomb. Okay, he's just gonna have scrolls. Well, there's dust. Get rid of. Free up a slot. Nothing there to sell. And nothing here to sell, really. Get rid of this. So yeah, we only have 8,000. Man, lots of great stuff, but we just can't afford it. We could get a titanium helm. For the casters. The question is, do we save up instead? The forest cape would be amazing because it's 30% air and cold resistance, -3 evasion armor class. I'd really, really like to get that on Jimmy. It's ranger only item. I think I'm gonna try to save up for that. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can go try to do some of the areas. There are items we'll find in treasure chests. I don't think I can get in here yet. Check. Yeah, I can. It pays to have a thief with 100 skullduggery. Fireballs. Look at that, a samurai helmet. Toadstone ring. Ooh, this is really good poison resistance. Put that on the psionic. Axe of Dashing. Tell you the stats on this. So it's got +6 to your initiative. So you go first, most likely. +1 to it. 15% stamina drain chance. It does 3 to 9 damage. So 6 on average. It's not as good as the ruby tipped. I don't want to get rid of the Vulcan hammer. It's not as good as that. I mean, I could, instead of the spear +2, I could have the ranger equip the axe of dashing in primary and then find an offhand weapon. Or shield even. The ranger's a great candidate for using a shield because their evasion armor class is low. And then if I get the forest cape, the ninjutsu with the shield, I mean, we can be talking a really good evasion armor class. So I might do that. Let me take a look at this granite shield. Ranger can use this. So what we'll do is move this. Equip this. Now we're at 1. This gives us some more missile resistance. And need to get rid of a bunch of weight here. Okay, so -1 evasion. You can see his anti-penetration, or her anti-penetration is not the best. 4, 1, 2, 3, 3. So the -1 will apply over that. Some attack modes have a greater chance to hit, but less chance to penetrate. So the anti-penetration is still useful. Or if you get held, paralyzed, blinded, this evasion armor class becomes useless. So you still want to have a combination of both, but in general, the enemies will miss more. Alright, so now I gotta offload some more weight here. Let's ID the rest of this. Restful, that could be useful. Book of Haste. Okay. It'll give us some more fire spell points on the psionic. Or I could sell it. I'm gonna hang on to that for a minute. See how much I can sell it for. Melting powder. It's armor melt. Got a Kabuto for the samurai, which is better than the scale mill quaff. Oh, we did find another shield. Philosopher's Shield. Ooh, nice. That's really nice. Actually, put that on the Ranger. Move this here. Because I think that gives us psionic resistance. Let me check on it. Yeah, hypnosis and psionic 20%. And as 2 charges, one charge will increase intelligence. Let's see. Intelligence of 19 on the Alchemist. I'm going to have him equip that temporarily to get him to 20. And then we'll give it back. So 20 intelligence on the Alchemist. And staff. Staff of Stars. That's a good one too. Hey Irish, welcome in. How are you doing? It has some fireball charges in it, and it gives 10% fire resistance. 7 damage on average. Still trying to figure out which game to grab from sales. Lord of Zuma, Wizards and Warriors, or Helmanage Gothic. Looking at Wizardry style games. I've only played Wizards and Warriors. Glad you're doing good. I might sell this actually, because it's worth a pretty good amount of money. Well, those were cherry bombs. $88, still overloaded. Share the load. There we go. Okay. Good finds. Since we're right here, should I go sell that? I think so. Oh, this is Isle of Dead. This is not... Yeah, no. Not where I want to be. Or by the fountains. Get this stuff recharged while we're here. Man, this mouse is driving me nuts. It's not working. All right. Not too far from what's his name. I'm gonna go sell the items back there. Go make a pit stop. Fish line with hook. We'll go to sell at El Monte's. It'll give us a lot more money. Alright, we gotta go to the opposite end here. Really? Rats and bats. Asphyxiation. Alright, the Book of Haste, 3,200. Or we'd get a few spell points, because I'm sure not going to cast that spell. Yeah, I'm going to sell it. Okay. Let me double check, make sure there wasn't something else. Now we have 12,000 gold. We can get one of the good ones. This was worth 4,600, so. That's worth 3,250. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. This we can't sell. Okay. Cure Lesser Condition Scroll. I am gonna buy one of those. All right. Really? Okay. All these trash fights that have asphyxiation or mass area of effect. All right, back to the river Styx. Now we have a decent amount of money to buy stuff. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back this same way. Go to melee first. Oh, sirens with water dragons. This is a pretty rare fight, and it's kind of scary. I'm gonna try to petrify these. Okay, they're all turned to stone. Okay. Sandals and a lute. Aerial slippers. For a bard. We don't have a bard. And lute of love. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is switch the ruby tipped axe here. Equip that. Yeah. Summon 2 Pyro Eries. Breeze Poison. Critical, nice. Hey Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? Uh, Trying to beat Elden Ring before you have to go back to working. Ah, gotcha. You go back on Monday? Really? One step in an encounter? Are you serious? Wow. 3 paralyzed. I'm glad we got asphyxiation off there. That was ridiculous. Probably Monday going back to work. Gotcha. Wrong chat, huh? It happens. Let's see, Lord. Okay. Let's see how close we are to level up again. 114,000. Oh, Alchemist only needs 15,000. You know what? Let's make that happen. Tom says happens with multiple streams and screens. I should get a voice text converter. Yeah. Let's see here. Did you get any coffee for Christmas, or any special tea? Really? An encounter right after? Like I didn't even get a chance to do anything. No, you went out for food? A bit more expensive this year? Ah, so do you have places that are open on Christmas? Or you mean today you did that? Plus, I don't know when you celebrate Christmas. My stepdad's from Sweden and they celebrate on the 24th. Here in the United States, ours is the 25th. Hello, Pixel. Thanks for the follow and welcome in. Bevel says spinning, spinning, spinning. Yeah. Bevel says my dad and I ordered for Christmas dinner. Nice. Are you, what country are you from, Pebble? So a lot of places here in the United States are closed for Christmas. Not all. Canada. So you're enjoying Boxing Day today? Nice. Okay, there we go. Alchemist. Alchemist spell. I should get Cure Paralysis. Or Purify Air. Draining Cloud's good too. Cure Stone. We've got so many good spells there. I'm gonna get Purifier this time. I might get Cure Paralysis next time. Unless I can find a book. Alright, back to exploring. I want to get back to melee because we do have enough money now to buy a good item. We look at our map. I haven't done this yet. Let's go. This. Oh, oh, oh. That's a lot of giants. Okay. I think what I'm going to do here is blind this group. Petrify this group. Okay. Got two of them turned to stone. Tom says those look ugly. Yeah. Yes, they are. Anytime I see these island giants, I think of Andrew, Retro Island Gaming. He's island, he lives in Hawaii. Okay. Now we'll try to petrify this group. Critical. Okay, all four are petrified there. Lots of clanging. A lot of weapon training. Heavy boulder. Okay. Key of the Lost. Open. Cylinder of Ash. Sword, armor, scroll, staff, armor. It's full. Devil Dust. Chain Chaucises. Nice. What's going on the Samurai? Book of Protection. Priest, Valkyrie, Bishop Lord. It's going to be armor plated, I think. It'll give us more root spell points. Nice. 29. We can cast higher power level on that. Ancient Dust, that's the weaken spell. Black Blade, it's poisonous. Does decent damage. I think it has negative regen if I remember right. Magic Missiles. Chain Hauberk. It's going to be an upgrade. -8 weighs 16. -9 weighs 28. It's a little bit better. Samurai's definitely strong enough. He has 20 strength. Resurrect Scroll. Nice. And Dryatic Staff. That can be a secondary weapon. I'm pretty sure that's anti-magic charges in there. Let me take a look. Yeah. 18 to 20 charges of power 5 anti-magic. Also gives 10% magic resistance. It does 5 damage on average. So it's low on damage, but it can be on in the offhand. And it has a 50% stamina drain chance. It's actually not bad. It also would give Chance to train artifacts. The other option is I don't equip it and I just have someone be able to use it. Like the thief could keep it in his inventory. And when I need anti-magic, he could use it. It's a good option. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's move this temporarily. Okay, nobody's overloaded. Perfect. I don't like that we invaded their home. Ouch, 35 damage. And he was blinded. And he still did that. All right. Let's try to get back to melee. More sirens. Pretty mental resistant from what I remember. Let's do fire. Ooh, prismatic ray. Thank goodness that didn't work. These are casters, I didn't know that. Sorceresses. We got pipes and a scroll. Ice shield. Cuckoo call. Now we got some stuff to sell and buy. Loot of love. She doesn't give us much, but that's okay. Okay. Black blade. All right, now we've got plenty. Let's start off with, she's still selling that titanium helm. And then I also want this forest cape. And then we still have enough, almost. I think I'm going to get that, maybe that flaming dagger. Or there's the thieves' dagger. Uh, yeah, the thieves' dagger we can get speed bonus with. There's 2 charges of +1 speed. 5% critical hit chance, and it does 9.5 damage on average, which is pretty darn good. Critical hit 5%. Poison 100%, strength 3. Flaming dagger give us 20% fire resistance. It's got 8 to 10 charges of fireball, power 5. It does 7.5 damage on average. Yeah, that would be a really good offhand weapon. Okay. So, titanium helm was on the alchemist. And forest cape here. Is the Ankh of Fire. I think I prefer that. Okay. All right, let's buy flaming dagger. I want to see what my fire resistance is right now on the Lord. Let's see here. Yeah, its fire is 62%. Your Forns is only 30%. Said boost him to 50. That's what I need to do. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is give Flaming Dagger to Jaforin in the offhand. Then this Haunt Stick's gonna go to the Lord in his offhand. Because he can't use it. He can't use it. Ah. Don't have a good use for that then. Overloaded. Go. Alright. I'm gonna put this on the Lord then. Up really good, like 86% fire resistance. This we're gonna sell. Inventory management. Hey, Mark, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy holidays. Just passing through? All right. The new there. $468. No, I'm gonna hang on to that. Okay. Armor plate, power 4 now. Turn 8. 53,000 on the thief. Okay. All right, the red X. Let's see if I got this right. Why am I'm on the wrong guy. No, I'm not. Which character was that? Oh, it's on the Psionic. Okay. Got some goodies. We got Roses and Mythia from Wizardry 7. Gauntlets and Quarrels. Link's Ring. Okay, that'll give us max number of swings. Wand of Ghosts. This is a good item. Dispel magic. Frozen Staff. This is a good item too. Seeking Quarrels. Steel Gauntlets. Okay. We already did this one. Yep. Okay, we've already been here. Ooh. Someone lost hit points permanently. Let's see, amulet. Oh, and there's a wand somewhere, which I haven't ID'd yet. Where'd that go? The Link's Ring I need to use on somebody. It's actually going to be our attacks per round, not swings per round. Let's see if I can figure out my attacks per round. Everybody's got 2. The Ranger has 3. The Thief has 2. Casters have 2. I think I'm actually going to put that on the Lord. He'll get 4 attacks per round now. Melting Powder. Somewhere I still have a wand. Amulet of Ice. That's a good one. Fire Sticks. Meditation Cap. Monk only. Cure paralysis potions, those are useful. Deadly poison, nice. I gotta get rid of some weight. Okay. Oh, the Wand of Ghosts, I think, is the one I identified. Yeah. All right, looks good. All right, guys, I think this will be a good place to stop. Great progress. We're in good shape. We can still be killed any moment in this area, but that was lots of great progress. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.